Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jake Arrieta will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, his batting average against this year is under 250. He's really had his way with the offense.
Kyle Saul makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Pittsburgh, right fielder, Kyle Saul.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. EK, one-year-old ball clubs, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Steve, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, you're going to get a heavy dose of those sinking fastballs, so you got to look for the ball to get up in the zone. If you swing at anything down, you're going to be rolling over pitches, and it's hard to get a rally started if you're hitting into double plays all day.
Gregory Polanco will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. He's quickly behind 0-2.
And you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
Arrieta gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. That's a good job to lay
swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, the last place you want to hit the ball against this team, right field. He won the Gold Glove Award last year. You can go get him with the best of anyone.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starling Marte is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
Hit to short. And a close play at first, but he's rolled out of the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Ryan Vogelsong, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, not a big strikeout pitcher here on the mound, so expect to see a lot of balls put in play, defense being very involved. Should be fun to watch.
Jason Hayward comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Eric, we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the 3 particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And he takes 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3 and 2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping the hitter will see fastball and swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Chris Bryant gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous. We'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He comes in among the National League leaders in batting average, so he's been handling a hot bat all year, and it'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And this is one of those guys that can certainly be an X factor in this series. He sets the tone early here with a first inning steal of second base.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. On the move is Polanco. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Pirates align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, they've committed more errors than any team in the majors. They just don't look confident when the ball's hit to them. In fact, I'd say I call them sloppy. You're going to have to do a better job.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. After 1, no score. Francisco Cervelli will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
Well, it's still early in this season, but if he keeps this up, he's going to be looking to get paid in the offseason. His contract is up after this year.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Arrieta into the windup. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
And that's right where you want to be with your specialty pitches. If you can start them knee-high and let them dip out of the strike zone, you'll have a lot of success with locations like that one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Cole Figueroa will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. He looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Boy, he comes back with a pitch there. He's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
This is pulled into right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Batting sixth.
And this is just a great job of protecting. You can see this pitch is down, it's away. It's a borderline strike if it's in the strike zone at all, yet he just reaches out and slaps it into right field.
Stepping in now, Jung-Ho Gong. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. Right on the bag as Montero nails him trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Now he's going to try to press his luck and take second, but a good throw cuts him down.
Got him swinging and in the inning. Bucks go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ben Zobrist will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second.
Ben Zobrist.
Hot shot on the ground. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the lead to start the inning.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first pitch fastball by him. But he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Addison Russell will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike there, 0-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Ball will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Dexter Fowler will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting race.
And he's off to the start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of this season.
He's set. Here it comes. Runner's going. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late.
Nah,
Center
tak.
field. In there, a base hit.
猫みうどんさんこんばんは。岩田買ってましたね。
If you're going to get to a pitcher like this, you got to get to him early. And once he settles in, he can be really tough. But they've got 2 on against him now and only 1 out.
バントか。おー、危ない。あら？セーフか。ジュビロ岩田。それでも見に行けるぐらい近いってまたいいですね。
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The average sits at 286 here to start play. No home runs as of yet, 10 RBIs.
J リーグも昔はなんかね、テレビで見れたりしてたんですけど。よっしゃ。チケット無料なんすか。それはまた。
It's a great day for baseball here in Chicago as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show from Wrigley Field. John Jaso leads it off here, bottom third of the order, set to go here in the third.
J リーグもでもだいぶもうね、チームも入れ替わり立ち替わり、地元民得点、
Arrieta's got his target. Here's the first pitch.
チームの数って今何本あるんですか、J リーグって。
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but
あれも確かシーズン終わりの方で、終わりというか、回やったら落ちるんですね、確か。
A strike and it's 2-1.
And even though that's a strike, that's a good take. You want to be looking one pitch, one spot. So don't go swinging at that one. That was nasty.
3-1 now.
チーム多すぎて。結構なんか多いイメージですよね。J1 とか J2 とかなんかね。確か大阪って、セレッソ大阪とか、ガンバ大阪とかありますよね。確か大阪に2チームあったと思うんですけどね。
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge.
コンサドーレ札幌とかなんかね、清水エスパルスとか。
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Yeah.
Good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to short.
これはあかん。
Throw gets him 2 down.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 14.
FIFA もなんかね、前、J リーグとか入っとったんですよね。
there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these and
でも今はもうね、海外でやってる人も増えましたもんね。
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses.
まあでも海外選手もね、ちょこちょこ日本のリーグ入ってますもんね。確かイニエスタとかおったんちゃいましたっけ？元バルセロナの。
Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Jason Hayward digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want.
ディステルコールですね。そんなまた大物選手が日本に来るっていうのがまたすごいですよね。まあ一時期なんかなでしこジャパンでね、なでしこリーグも賑わってた時あるんですよね。まあ女子のワールドカップ今年ありますからね。確かもう日程決まってたんちゃいますかね。なでしこジャパンが。あれはね、FIFA23 が対応してくれるから、あれは楽しみですね。
They sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
確かなんかどっかの国となんか合同でやるというかなんかそんなんやったと思うんですよね。
2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep
女子ワールドカップ。オーストラリア、ニュージーランドです。
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
7月にあるんですね。
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
日本はあれですね。グループ C ですね。スペイン、コスタリカ、ザンビア。
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a breaking ball right off the plate for ball 1.
案外ワールドカップ去年盛り上がりましたからね。アベマ TV で完全生中継やっとったから。あれはちょこちょこ見てましたね。おっと、
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
ニュージーランドか。
Kyle Saul will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the fourth inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this
あ
extent,
ちゃ
but both guys have really
ー、
thrown
とこま
the
る
ball
ず。
well.
いやー、タイミング合ってない。
Yeah, I don't think that pitch wound up where he wanted it to, but it did the trick.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Arietta is ready.
あー、ニュージーランドってあの場所にある。
And this one's going to bounce up to the
オー
plate.
ストラリアのもうちょい
There, and it's 3-1 now.
南東側に
You
あ
would
る
have
っていう
swung
か。
at that. You would have never heard the end of it.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
うわお。
3-1 sinker, and it's full
な
now.
んでトコなんだろうか。あちゃ
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bryant in foul ground, and he's set down, one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
ー。
Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one.
7月
Oh, and you
20
talk
日
about a
です
pitcher
か。
getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Chop foul at the
デ
plate,
コポ
and
ン
we'll
み
do it
たいな
again.
形状。
Trying to strike him out for the second time.
おっ
Tried to
と。
get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And that
Ah,
is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, you're always gunning for a
まあでもワールドカップもね、まだやってますけど、イランとサウジアラビアだけが残ってますけどね。トコデコ。イランが昨日やったかな
Here's
やってたん
Starling
ですけ
Marte.
ど、
Yes, he'll take a look at ball one.
ああ、鮫島以外知らないな。ああ、なんかだいぶ知らん人も増えてますもんね。
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Scorched to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2,
な
3go
で
the
しこジャ
Pirates.
パ
On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score.
ン。アメリカやらね、ヨーロッパの方で活躍してる人いますからね。
Kyle Schwarber is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
ああ、でもあれですね。
Here comes the
アル
0-1.
ゼンチンに勝てるとは思ってなかったんですけど、
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's
メッシが開始2分で退場処分っていう、波乱の幕開けで始まったんですよね。
Hot shot on the
案外イラン自体も強かったですけどね。
first in time, one away.
まさかの準決勝進出すると。
Ben
わからんもん
Zobrist
で
is
すよ
the
ね。
batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
屋外スポーツは日本ではあかんやろな。あちゃ
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one.
ー、池田監督がやってんすね、 なでしこサッカー公式ツイッターとかあるんですね。知らんかったな。インスタグラムもあるんですね。日本サッカー協会公式インスタグラム。
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2, you got a few options here.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2.
なでしこジャパン
Don't
か。
quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Full count, here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, just a great at bat right there.
どうしても養子を要求される。メンバー見ても、
Now in the box, Addison Russell.
熊谷さんって人いましたよね。熊谷咲さんっていう。今 FC バイエルンで活躍してますけど。すごいですよね。バイエルンって。
On its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. No runs, 2
清水梨沙さんもなんか知ってるような。イングランド、ウエストハム。榎本光。覚えてますね、この人。ソーセージのプロやな。榎本光さん覚えてますね。ハムのプロか。三菱重工浦和レッズレディ。やっぱ一番有名どこはやっぱあれでしょう。マンチェスターシティの長谷川唯さんでしょ、やっぱ。大注目の。この人も相当レベル高いらしいですよね。ようニュースになってますもん。長谷川唯さん。林ほのか。林ほのかもなんか聞いたことあるような。
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
ウエストハムユナイテッド、イングランド。海外勢が結構多いですね、やっぱ。
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys.
あとは岩渕真奈さんですか。この人も結構活躍してましたよね。アーセナル、イングランド行ってます。田中みな実、この人もなんか覚えてますね。アイナック神戸、レオネッサ。
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Chop foul at the plate and the count holds
海外どんどん行かんとね、もうね、レベルがやっぱちゃいますもんね。入るんかい、入るんかい。日本を飛び出ていかんとね。
Jake Arrieta will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, maybe one home, maybe two. This is a big time chance.
なでしこジャパン。よっしゃ。
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
Here's a ball strike on the ball, 1-2.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
よしサッカーなんてものがマイナーすぎて、強いやつ集めてもっと盛り上がらんと話だな。なかなか取り上げてくれないですからね。
Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple through 4, still tied, 0-0. Francisco Cervelli heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
なかなかヨーロッパ行って野球の話してるみたいなもんや。あーちゃー。まあ、ヨーロッパはサッカーですからね。
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping in, Cole Figueroa. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big curveball swung on and missed 0-1.
She believes cup.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full.
なでしこジャパンが FIFA ランキング11位らしい。アジア2位で。
No errors so far for the Pirates. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2.
歴代最多得点者澤穂希。
That's a tough take. According to that guy on the mound, a bad take. But he didn't get the call.
Jung-Ho Gong is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with
危な。日本が貧乏になってきたからな。もうなかなか厳しい世界ですよね。
Arrieta sets. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Yeah, he didn't seem to do him any favors with the previous batter, and now here's another call that goes against him on the mound.
Runners on first with 1 down. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Grounded to third. This could be two. Reined in.
Double play.
Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Miguel Montero comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Anytime you can throw a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters you faced or better than that, then you should get pretty good results. And we're in the middle innings in this game, so that's pretty good.
And he falls behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard ball to second. Figueroa scoops it up. Is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 22, Jason.
Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Oh,危ない。
Into the stand, strike one. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
ああ、変わってもた。
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily.
Almost
ruled an infield single.
Up next for the Cubs,
Chris Bryant will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have two strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first two times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, you'll start...
早いな。アウトやった。なんかセーフっぽいけどアウト。
And that pitch is way down in the zone too. Usually a good location to run on. But he does a great job of getting rid of it quickly behind the plate, and he puts the throw right on the money.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
You do not want to get the middle of this order up with guys on base. So this is the hitter he needs right here, right now.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
And you know what, guys? I've been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. Sixth inning coming up, still zip, zip. John Jaso makes his way to the box to lead us off in the sixth inning.
John Jaso.
Here comes the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 91-mile-an-hour slider.
Oh, and he's really getting better of now. It's strike two.
And that's a case where he's just trying to do anything to get his guys on the board.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And the sinking fastball, strike three, and that's out number one.
Yeah, he essentially tripled up there. That means he threw the same pitch 1, 2, 3 times in a row. You don't see that very often, but it's going to work out for him as he gets the strike.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As he gets a ball at the letters, swings right through it. It's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Montero gonna have to hurry in time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting.
長さと勇気か。はいはいはい。
Look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Into the box now, Ryan Vogelsong. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Anthony Rizzo will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
なんやかんや8時36分ですな。氷がまた溶けてきたな。
For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to
よっしゃ。まあ、この人もなんやかんや抑えとるからね。
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
まだ
スタミナはいけるな。
The last thing you want to do is hit him.
よっしゃ、打ち上げた。
Up next for the Cubs.
Yeah, a good pitch there as he gets the pop out on the fastball as we take a look at his pitch breakdown so far.
Kyle Schwarber will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And a Fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
完全に溶けてもうたな。
Ben Zobrist stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
よしよしよしよしよしよし。よっしゃよっしゃよっしゃ。
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Smoke
よっしゃ。まあ、なんとか抑えたな。感じで抑えてる。
And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
6回終了か。
Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Kyle Saul will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
まあそろそろでも準備はやっときますか。12イニング。11。ああ、同じ11か。0.79。
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And that's in there.
いやー、このピッチャーもなかなかまだスタミナ残ってるな。このなんか変化球にタイミングが合わんすな。あー、また引っ掛けた。おっとセーフか。アウト。いやいや、今のセーフでしょ。あれアウト言うとったらやばいって。そら監督も途切れますわな。いやいやいや、セーフちゃうんかよ。普通にアウト言うてますけど。ビデオ判定を。
That's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Pirates have elected to challenge the previous play.
We'll take one last look at it here. Now the question is, if there's enough video evidence to change the call to safe, and wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat the throw, and this might be a well-used challenge.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. And they maintain the right to challenge.
アウト言われたらびっくりやで。
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's Gregory Polanco. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
ああ、またダブルプレーや。今ダブルプレー多いな。
Boy, that's the great thing about having a good sinker, and it seems like a lot of times, even when guys do get a hit off of you, the next guy's going to come up and ground into a double play anyway. We've seen it before, and that's exactly what happens here.
やりませんかってやらんな。エーペックスは興味がないんやな。残念ながら。
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. All away here to start the at-bat.
またうまそうな食べてはるな。ステーキ。すごい量のステーキ食べるな。よっしゃ。
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there.
Well, this is one of the few mistakes he's made all game long. Not too many guys have made solid contact so far, but he squared that one up pretty well.
Francisco Cervelli will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Hoping to keep it tied, here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one. Bullpen working behind him, but you know this guy does not want to give up the baseball.
And he never does. I just don't think that's in his mentality.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lines it up 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And now the runner's trying for the grounded to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over.
結局その後気づかず。
Golden opportunity to get on board. Here goes back with more from Wrigleyville right after this. Addison Russell steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Still no runs on the board for either team, and it might come down to who can manufacture a run first.
Hmm. とりあえず準備だけ。もうちょい投げてもらおうか。まだでもいけそうやな。この回ぐらいまで行ってくれるとありがたい。
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location. But, he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Ready now, Dexter Fowler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ball game and kept his team in the ball game.
取られへんのあれ。なんじゃありゃ。エラー。あそこまで取られへんか。すごいエラーするな。よーしゃ。なんやかんや抑えとるけど。
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
Jake Arrieta will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've
90
seen. I don't
球
blame
か
them.
な、よう投げてるけど。
Change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball
まあ、
one.
この回までやな。
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage.
さすがに疲れた言うてるな。
Because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And a good job here of making him throw.
ああ、外れた。変えるか。もうこれは限界やな。まあまあ、よう投げた、よう投げた。
You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Now here's Clint Hurdle out of the
鬼瓦監
on his
督。
way to the mound, and he's going to make a move here. That'll do it for Ryan Vogelsong. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one.
Your attention, please. Now
So
pitching
with a
for
lefty
Pittsburgh,
waiting, they'll go to a
number
lefty of their
44,
own out of the bullpen
Tony
here.
Watson.
Miguel Montero will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away.
スライダーよう曲がるな。
First pitch coming, here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Tap foul at home plate. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Throws him for
あれがストライ
strike
ク
three,
で
and that
厳
retires
し
the
いな。
side. Cubs strand 1. Still no score. Cole Figueroa comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Second
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, that man right there is into his 8th inning of work now. Any concerns going forward?
Well, I think the only thing you have to worry about is that pitch count you see right there. Other than that, he's earned the right to stay out there. Usually the other team will tell you when you're starting to get tired.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Ooh, that is one of the best he's thrown this afternoon.
Look out. I want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And the sinking fastball. Strike three, and that's out number one.
That's generally the rule. If you throw a pitch on 2-1, you'll probably see it again on 3-2, and he comes up empty there.
Into the box, Jung-Ho Gong. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Bases are empty, one man out. Thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. It appears we've seen a lot of indecisive feeling at bats so far here today.
And I think a lot of that comes from the way he's mixing his pitches. We've seen off-speed stuff and fastball. We've seen him bust a fastball in when guys are sitting there. It seems like they've just been guessing wrong all afternoon. You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Here's John Jaso now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and two gone here in the inning.
Well, I'd be surprised if they go back to the curve again on 2-2. He's had a couple of pretty good looks at it at the plate.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Shoots this one. Down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Stick around because Jason Hayward will lead things off when we come back. And we still have no score. And there is Jason Hayward. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jason Hayward.
さあ、8回か。打たれる。いきなり打たれるか。
He is fired up as he heads down to first base. He is now the go-ahead run, looking to put his team ahead.
すごいね、トミー・ゴーさん当たってますよ。
Chris Bryant comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
1万円ギフト券ってでかいな。
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
持ってかれた。完璧に持ってかれた。 やられたな。
So a two-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
This is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So
yeah,
that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
You kind of wonder why guys would pitch to him in this situation. You know someone wants to end this streak, but he just finds a way to get another hit.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. Into the seats, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Time,
and that's out number 1.
The second baseman, number 18,
Ben Zobrist takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, base hit right through the infield will probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to come out gunning if they get any chance at all.
0-1, here it comes. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out, no runner on second base. Guns got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
now batting, shortstop.
Addison Russell stands into the box. Could really use the knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco on the move, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul.
No.
0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
なんとか抑えた。
2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's now 2-0 Chicago.
点重たいけど。
Jordy Mercer will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch.
ていうかまだ投げるの。完封する気か。105球投げてるけど。すごいな。どこまで投げるんだ。
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. He's gotten that pitch past him twice here. Now, do you push your luck or give him something else?
Let it ride. Keep it out of the zone. See if he'll chase.
Now a fly ball. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first. And no swing. 0-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And they obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
帰るか。
Mike McDonald will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 84, Mike McDonald.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
No longer home.
Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly would give him a fastball here.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1.
Well, he's letting it fly with that swing, but really, you're down by 2. Your task here off the bench, get on base.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Set to deal on 2-2. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And I know he wants the shutout, but with his pitch count the way it is right now, a walk right here might signal the end of the line for him.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Well, you know he's going to be happy to finally come away with that strikeout, but he's so deep into the start right now, and you hate to burn through that many pitches on one hitter as he did right there. Those at-bats, they seem to take a little bit more energy out of you later in the game than maybe back in the first or second inning.
Kyle Saul will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
これはやばいな。
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
And this is becoming a theme now. It's part of why he's been so successful out there so far. Let these guys chase that first pitch and get him in a hole right away.
And this ball's in the air left field,
no.
and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without
終了。
the Cubs have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
結局打てずか。
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.
3安打じゃ勝てんな。
And point, guys. You can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 2-0. So long from Wrigleyville.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the...
また負け同士か。3連敗か、これ。貯金が4か。2ゲーム。固まってるんや、これ。カブスって上やったんか。なるほど、なるほど。よいしょ。さあ、では。お疲れ様でした。